Aye.
Got some more tents set up.
That we do. We also have, I believe, that's the pen over there. Catching some fine specimens, eh?
Well, it is looking cozier now compared to the first time.
For sure. Emulating something of a war camp. There's a
particular objective today.
just exercising our bodies, essentially, as well as handling the environment. Got a couple of piles over there by the front area. You feel up to moving a few beams.
Where to?
Around the gates. Could use a little bit more fortification in between the pillars. Ares also has been stopping by a few times. Essentially to help with the building process.
Show me how it's done and I'll fall asleep.
You got it. Essentially just loosening the old chains. And pulling the beams out. We'll raise them up on banister over yon. We got one of the small ones, by the way, keeping an eye on us. Just, keep an eye on it. I suspect the big ones are their food. Or they are the big ones' food, I mean. They tend to be rather reclusive, though. They tend to stick away from in the bushes and all that whatnot. We have reason to believe that is how they're still alive, due to their reclusive nature. Myself and Ethereal have yet to come up with a name for the species. Might be appropriate, considering our stay here, to better designate things. Here, help me. Go ahead and push it from that end for me. Thank you. Good. Right, and then lift that side. And then we're going to bring it over to the right. Mind the weeds. Down here.
Some serious overgrowth here.
Shit! Well, eventually we'll chop her down. Stuff grows pretty quick around here. The two of the small ones are currently in the camp.
Maybe we could call them lurkers.
I like that name. But let's see if we can coax these lurkers out of here, because I don't want them to attract the subterranean ones. fellas. Let's move away from the camp, eh? Shoo. 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 I see you. Shoo. Not that way, no. Come on now. Shoo. Right that way. Look. 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 Shiny stick. They keep running from bush to bush. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else to do.
I can't coax them out.
And
I
obviously,
think we have some food in the base house. Let's give it a nugget or something.
well,
What?
I remember last time we gave it food.
It didn't. The big ones.
I'm
eat
aware.
The little ones. And they're
I'm just thinking that
underground.
the more we feed them, it
Well,
increases the
here's what we
livestock
do. Here's what we do. Either A, we put them inside of the... We coax them inside of the pen. Because that's what the hell we made it for. Or B, we find a way to hoax them outside. Essentially just wave the food, toss outside the gate. I'm not an animal handler, so we're kind of going to have to figure this one out on the fly.
Well, I'm used to being able to just kill them.
Let's not. They're not harmful. Yeah, get a little granola bar or whatever here.
Are we going with the gate or the cage?
Let's go to the cage. Hey, little fella. Got me a bit of a bar here. There's food. Look.
I'll go look for the other one.
Mimic me saying shoe.
See, it's over there.
Nomad. Lloyd? I have an idea. I have an idea. I think they like whatever's underneath the lamppost there. They were scrounging it up. I tossed a couple of them and started eating it. Let's do this instead. Better idea. Let's pick up as much of this as we can. Get it in the pen.
Alright. How long has it been since we were here?
Since you and I, the last time, I'd say about a couple of weeks.
How long have we been here in the past? Has it been 15 minutes?
Now?
Yeah, since we entered.
I can't say I recall the exact time. How are you feeling?
My eye's hurting again. I don't know. It usually happens I think it happened 10 or 15 minutes after last time.
Lloyd, I mean, honestly, if you feel you're not doing well, I would encourage you to leave. Build up your immunity. I'll stay here for a minute. I'll be fine. I've been here before. And then I'll come out once I'm done doing attempting to get these fellows into the cage.
How many times has Ethereal and Ares been here compared to me?
Antherio has been attempting to come here on a relatively daily, I say daily being daily out there basis.
That was more of a rhetorical question.
What specific answer did you want? I would say a lot.
I can't be having them come here more than me. That makes me weak.
Everyone learns and builds up immunities in different ways. Not everyone is made the same way. Some people learn quicker than others. Some people learn better than others. There's nothing wrong with figuring things out at your own pace. There is indeed food in here. Close to 15 minutes, okay. One of them seemed interested. I think we're doing a good job so far.
Shouldn't we have one person staying there to close the door?
Good idea. You want to?
I have more pockets than you do. I think you can
All right.
be over there.
Will do.
transforming or...
Hell,
I couldn't tell if you closed the door already.
good gracious. We got... I was trying to wait to coax the other one in, but it just ran off. We got one. I think we're going to need to give him a friend, though. I got an idea. Put some at the entrance, right here and we'll push the thing in. So put it right here, yes? And I'll try to scare it inside. How are we gonna keep this one inside?
Not a bad idea.
No, I had an idea, but it was a bad idea. You're good at stealth. Lloyd, can you hide under there for me?
I can't promise I'll be able to hide my breathing in these conditions.
Oh, Lloyd! Lloyd! Lloyd, shh, 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 shh. Behind you. Stay behind the bushes. I got an idea.
I'm right behind you.
I got an idea. It's going to work out.
Right. You're gonna lure it in.
Stay down here. Stay down here. Wait for it to get in. Open the door for it. That's it.
Is it gonna break down the wall?
Let's hope not.
What?
Stay there. I'm going to coax it. Be ready for it. Be ready. Oh God. Okay.
Closed it, but I think the door's broken.
Did you close it? Is it in? What happened?
I closed it, yeah. I think the door is holding up.
Oh, really? It was closed for me.
I think it's closed. It's not getting out.
Alrighty. Well, let's test the whole. Jolly good, it was.
That one's staring at us.
The little one? The big... Oh, those guys over there.
No,
They tend to do that. It's getting to that now. Jolly good.
I'm going back to the cabin.
Okay. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Call it a hobby. Just when I think I'm getting used to the air, I'm reminded of how much it hurts. Hey, buddy. Let's head out. Lloyd, your eyes bothering you. Let's head out. Come on. He's stuck in there. The keepers shouldn't mess with him. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Come on, let's go. How you feeling? You still with me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you
Okay.
still.
Good. Now, what did we do?
What?
What did we do today?
We went to the in-between.
Okay. What did we do while we were there?
We did something. Something didn't work right, but we got it done.
Good. That's the basics. It was something revolving around a creature. Do you remember the creatures?
Yeah, the small ones.
Okay. Small ones, yes. Big one showed up.
Okay.
We coaxed him into the cage. You closed the cage on him. We now have a bit of a large specimen for observing for later. You went to the cabin towards the end of things. I went to the cabin, noticed you were struggling, so I said we should leave.
Okay. And what else, sir?
That's about it. We got one of them in the cages. We've made some changes on the camps, more buildings and whatnot. You commented on how it looks a little bit more cozy. You helped me move a couple of beams. We couldn't get too much done until we saw the little ones running around.
Understood.
Alright. See if you can take your mask off and breathe some normal air without your filter. It's probably needs to be changed anyways.
I change it almost every day.
Well, you'll probably want to change it right now, because I imagine it's pretty spent with all that poison in the air.
Yep.
I won't interrupt you this time. Take care. Oh, that's right. The bloody entrance. Is it open? Oh, it is. Okay. Jolly good. So, Mort, we just went to the, the in-between planet. We just left from it. Coaxed a bit of a creature into a cage. Lurkers. I do like that name. Still exhausting getting out of there every time, I swear. Complete bloody X. This is my home, yes? Alright, just making sure I'm all up to speed. You wait there for me. Blinds everyone once in a while. I'm not gonna make it day. Luna's here, and she's the one who opened the instance, so I assume being she opened it up at nighttime, there's a reason for that. So we're gonna leave it to nighttime. Flashbang. I will say, though, I am quite famished.
David.
Oi.
What's you doing out about?
Just finished some training. Going to get a bite to eat after I put this back where it belongs.
What is that thing?
Fancy sword. Bit of a key. Of sorts.
A key? To what?
Well, a key to the in-between. Well, I suppose a portion of it. In our case.
Is that the key to the Spyro stair room?
That it is. I believe you've seen it.
Yeah, that's the way I came out of.
Yes.
Alright. Do what you gotta do.
I will be back. Hello, little friend. Could take the slow way up, but I'm feeling adventurous today. being a creature. I guess. Lurking as they do. Hello. Again?
Is that what you do nowadays? You play helicopter?
On occasion, when I'm feeling adventurous.
You're making me jealous.
Oh, you can fly in ways.
I can't fly. I mean, yeah, I zip around like crazy, but you can't really call that flying. It's not like it's super controlled.
Perhaps with practice. Hello, Miss Poi. Rocking the new outfit, I see.
I got my other one. You earned it at Orlando Soccer.
Very good. I am in need of sustenance.
So, what are you doing in the in-between? I thought it wasn't a good place.
Practicing.
For what?
For the journey ahead. We're still the champions.
Thank you.
We still have our objective at the tower. Boy, would you like some tea?
Sure.
Alright, I'll get you a cup. How is your sister, Miss Athena?
Don't have to call me Miss. Just
Right.
Athena.
I call everyone Miss. It's a bit of a habit of mine.
Calypso still hasn't talked. I have no idea what's going on.
I've informed Miss Riva of the details. He has let me know there's something planned at some point to look into that. I'm not sure myself why that had occurred.
She seems fine. It's just that she can't talk.
Hello, Lloyd.
Who's Lloyd?
The person to your right.
To you, it's Nomad.
Oh. I see. Didn't know you had a face.
Hello,
Honestly, I
Miss
thought you were
Wayne. Shut
synthetic
up.
or something.
Wouldn't be the first time I heard that.
She can train him kung fu. Oh my god.
Were you with him?
Ethan was talking about bringing Quaggin.
In the in-between.
Yes.
So what does that training look like?
It's you're not very. Can't say. Are you familiar with Dragon Ball at all?
No, I don't think I've ever seen Dragon Balls.
Well, never mind. It's an exercise. Toxic environment. Poison gases, all that. Acidic waters, etc. Can only stay in there for 30 minutes at a time. Essentially attempting to exercise our bodies just by being there.
I'm trying to make eye contact, but there's a pot of food in the way.
Is there an eye to make contact with anyways behind this mask?
No, but I don't know. I guess I like to see people's faces when I talk to them.
I get that. I'm just messing with you. My apologies. I tend to work out quite the appetite after I have finished exercising. Alright? Alright.
I have another question. Demon's Bane Layer 2. What is that?
That is a training ground. A bit of a, one of the many exercises we've undergone so far. It's essentially a maze of sorts with traps. Very deadly traps.
That doesn't sound too bad. Can we all absolve this training?
I would say a select few have been permitted to enter the second layer. With permission.
Alright, if it helps you, I've been pretty bored ever since I'm waiting for my outfit to be done. I could use something to do.
I could give you permission to enter if you wish. Do you have a partner? Would you like to go along?
Partner?
Yes. Generally, it is recommended to go in with another, but you don't have to.
All of us can go.
That works.
The exercise is not as effective if you are with someone who's been there in the past.
Oh.
Experience dullies it a little.
Are you afraid to see my dust?
Not at all. Simply that you'll learn a lot more if you'll go in there without someone to guide you, we'll say.
Pretty sure she was challenging you.
Oh
What?
yeah, I was.
Challenging me? What, to a race?
Well, I'm pretty fast.
That you are. But the in-between layer 2 is not a competition.
What is it then?
It is training, an exercise for the in-between itself. The in-between constantly changes, evolves, adapts to situations. We need to be prepared for the unexpected. And that is what the second layer is supposed to train us for.
Well, wouldn't hurt to see what the pros were doing while I was out.
Well, if you like I said, you're welcome to train within it. I'll open the door.
Do you not want to go?
It's not that I don't want to go, Miss Athena. It's as I mentioned, the exercise is not valid if you are with someone who has experience.
I don't care. It's not gonna be like I'm gonna stay here forever anyways. I'm just trying to entertain myself a little bit more, that's it. But if you're saying your first experience was so terrifying that you don't want to go in there again, I understand. I can go alone.
That is not what I'm saying, but very well.
Sure.
He is her father's daughter.
A nice charm. Or a nice charm to them. This is where I go in also, correct?
If you would like to, boy, you're welcome to. You will need permission from Athena to go with you, though. You haven't gone in before, yes?
No.
All right.
I'm avoiding it due to the rats and mazes don't get along.
Well, if you would like to challenge yourself, you're welcome to. I will warn the both of you of the basic perils before you enter. It is not something to be taken lightly.
I never have. A lot of other people have, though. You can tell that by a lot of demeanors when we talk about level 2.
I'm going to leave and come back.
Very well. She's welcome to race it if she wants to, but David's whole thing is it's not supposed to be a competition, and it shouldn't be treated like that. It's an exercise. It's not for fun whatsoever. Where the hell did she go? Huh. Where the hell did she go? Water?
Into the water?
All right. Excuse me.
Not kidding. You guys can go in. I'm not getting close. What? Oh, they're right there.
Are you bloody serious? They're behind us. Where?
I saw a lightning strike over there. And now there. I don't know. I've seen 2 lightning strikes now.
I'm not going to play
Like
this
this,
game.
Is there a shark in the water?
Yeah, we're playing this the
Oh, I
awkward game
checked.
of
Hello.
Decided to get dressed?
Yeah.
I don't think
Alright.
the comfortable wear is quite fitting for a training exercise.
I see. Follow me. Hoy has requested to go with you. They'll act as your partner.
What about you?
I've already told you. It's not a proper exercise unless if you have someone with experience.
What about you, Nomad?
I'll fill in for David since he's listening out.
Very well.
So you want to give me a little bit more info about this place, or is it just a maze with traps?
I'll give you the basics at the entrance.
Good.
All right. I will inform you of what both myself and Lloyd and the rest of us were informed of before we had entered. The basics. The basics are that this is a maze. There are traps. You need to be wary of where you are looking. Be vigilant. If you die, you can't fight what is in here. If something happens, you need to be
What do you
ready
mean
to
I
run
can't
from it
fight?
or avoid it. You cannot fight what is in there. You must avoid it. You need to use your wits,
What
not
if
your
I
rod.
choose to fight?
You will die.
Are you serious?
I am. That is why this is a exercise, not something to be taken lightly.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for things. It is essentially a puzzle. That is all I will let you know. Lloyd, I ask that you respect and keep things discreet. Observe them if you wish, but don't give them any hints.
Sure.
Any questions?
Can I just walk out if I have enough?
Not until you've completed the puzzle.
What does that mean? So there is no
Exit
where I go in?
That is correct.
have to commit to it.
I see. Just making sure no one can just leave if they want to.
That is correct.
Okay. That's all.
Very well. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right. You may enter when ready.
Fine. Out of character, she's gonna grab you by the hand and go in there with you lightning speed. Sorry. I just really wanted to see what you can do in here. I mean, you've been in here already, so it's gonna be a piece of cake for you. Come on,
I was
David.
about to ask what the hesitation was for.
This is not a game! This is a proper exercise!
And what have I said earlier? I want to see what the best can do, so show me.
I'm not
Show me
here
that
to
I can-
show off.
Listen, David. If my sister chooses to stay here with you guys, and I have to go somewhere else, I want to see what you can do.
Very well.
Just amazed, David.
Fire of motivation.
David, if we're gonna, might as well have it early. Or you just want to get this done and over with? Going ahead of you,
So we're just looking for the exit, yeah?
No.
What the fuck? That's not the type of trap that I was imagining.
You seem so enthusiastic about this.
So you really weren't joking. We can't just go back if we wanted to, right?
That is correct.
Well, this is gonna be very interesting. This almost reminds me a little bit when we went to Safe Nomad. Except for red, now it's blue.
Oh. Sounds like you guys had an interesting adventure then.
Yeah. What was this place again, Nomad?
This place or the other one? Other place?
Place where we got your ass.
Oh, he's pissed, Chad. Oh, he's pissed.
Intermediary pocket dimension. Somehow that was created through some kind of.
Also, I'm just gonna remain confident and pretend I know what the hell I'm doing.
Did he?
What?
What killed me? What?
That was weird. Yeah, because nothing happened. Oh, okay.
What just happened?
I don't know. Nothing. We
don't
just
know.
died. Like, there was no trap or anything. We
What do
just
you mean
died.
we died?
No, out of character. There was no trap or anything. We just died.
Oh.
That's not good. We can respawn. We can skip this.
Okay.
Oh man.
I have no idea what the fuck just happened.
Oh, that's
But,
awful. Holy shit. I was like, oh my god, this is getting good. And then
We just saw you guys disappear. Oh, okay. Idea. We're gonna recreate the instance and go back inside. And
Okay.
hope that it doesn't happen again.
All right, sure.
like, oh my god, did we just? I'm talking about a pocket
Oh.
dimension, and then you guys just disappear in front of us. It's like, uh-oh, is there? We're entering into a new dimension.
So,
No.
No, that was not part of the plan.
Nope.
what happened?
All right.
We just died for some
Everyone
reason.
died.
Oh.
That was weird, chat. Nothing happened. Like, we just fucking died. He's broke. I don't. Maybe. I don't, okay.
All right.
Minor setback.
If it happens again, what do we want to say?
That's what I wanted to bring up. So, suggestion, if it happens again, because I don't know what this was, if it happens again, we're gonna skip the run today. And we're gonna be like, well, we died from a trap. That's basically it.
Okay.
Okay? Because I first need to figure out what the hell was going on. But we'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work again, then, well, screw it. Okay, what we can actually do, we don't need to go in. We can teleport straight to the maze.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hello, I'm in Maz.
No debug error codes or anything like that, unfortunately.
Alright. So what we can say for right now, at least, is that, somehow... Oh, I need to adjust this crystal. Somehow we got brought back to the start. We'll see that as an in-character element. Alright, you ready? 3, 2, 1, cards up. Why are we here again?
That's new.
It doesn't usually do that. It's like
In Toronto, so they
step
have
through a
this
hallway.
Yeah, first you guys disappeared right in front of our eyes, and then it took Nolan and me, and then we were just here.
Simulation.
Riza built this place. Last time.
I wouldn't like to be stuck here.
Rather than a maze type thing.
Over and over.
Yeah.
That was a later.
That was new.
You've been in here before, Nomad?
need to draw your blade, then I don't think I need to draw my claw.
Just gonna let everybody else defend me.
Well,
I got you, and then he hit me right afterwards.
out of character, did you see anything, by the way, this time? No.
It was nothing. You froze, you looked, and then I got hit by it. I'm like, whatever was there hit me.
Well, it seems like they managed to avoid it.
Lucky. It felt like when the laser trap that came down and came by. Because I was like 3 feet behind you, and then I got taken away.
Hey Goose, I think I know what it is. We're trying to coax it right now. So if we can get done what we're trying to do right now, we just need to find one sigil and the issue is gone. So
Okay.
Otto and I'm gonna try to find one, and then you can come back in.
Okay. Sounds good.
We'll let you know.
All right. Okay, so they just let me know they think they know what's going on. They're trying to find the first sigil. Once the first sigil is found, it should fix the issue, is what they're saying. So we're just going to wait for them outside of the gate, I suppose. And then when they give me the go-ahead, we'll hop back in. So let's respawn. Actually, we should just be able to teleport. Let's just wait. We'll wait here, and then we'll teleport into the maze. I gotta pee real quick anyway, so give me a sec.
1001.
You're back, chat. I'm back. I return. And now we wait.
And And now we wait.
And now we wait.
Of course, when I go in, it breaks. I bet it was.
I don't think that
just
was
didn't
the
realize
same spot. That was a different area.
Oh, no one has
Um,
gone in with the new stuff that we
Just before you
that would
went to
make
return.
sense. But no
I'm
one-
sure. I don't think I. Oh, let me check. Let me check Discord. Oh, hold on. Oh, I think.
This is very awkward, but we're fixing it.
Okay.
So how's your day?
It's been pretty all right. Oh, I forgot my mic was muted. It's been pretty all right. I did grocery shopping today. Play a little bit of games. That's about it. That's been my day so far. Playing some. Oh, I cooked food.
That's fair.
Cooked food. Did a little bit of meal prep.
Died today.
Oh no. Like permadead or
my new
just
tracker? Yeah, it's done. Permit.
Oh
I had
fuck.
him for 4 years, going on 5. So
Oh shit.
it was a bunda.
Just
I
do you
bought
think
new
just
ones for
battery's
here.
dead?
Doesn't
hold charge, or-
button itself, like like the constant use of the button there thing caused it to turn off now.
You
Like,
could
just get stuck
probably
in.
disassemble it. And all the plastic button does is hit a contact
Sure.
on the motherboard of the little tracker. So you could take it apart.
All right, you and Poi are good to teleport
Okay,
back in
put it
and
there
wait
for
at the
now, then.
entrance for us.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks. All right, we're good to port back in. We're gonna wait at the entrance for them. But yeah, just take it apart. You know, loosen the button real quick, or just take the button off entirely and just press the contact on the motherboard going forward. It's jank, but it should work. All right, let's go to the maze.
The fuck?
Okay, cards up.
Again? I told you it happened again.
Are we just gonna be stuck here now? What's going on?
No. More than likely, just additional exercises.
This is bullshit. I haven't seen anything interesting so far.
Oh my. That's new. Back it up, back it up. Don't touch it. Back it up.
I don't see anything,
Well, I do.
I see it.
Come here.
Oh. I guess it's out of sync. It must be out of sync, y'all.
I knew that. That's on purpose.
Oh, okay. Okay, well. Come on now. Got a good. Ugh! That it is. But it only seems to trigger it whenever it gets close.
That can potentially split us up.
That it can.
I don't know. What do we have to do? We find the exit.
There are a set of sigils that are on the ground. We have to find 4 sigils before we can get out.
Okay, good. You know where the sigils are?
They are randomly positioned in different locations every time we enter the maze. So no.
Oh, that's wonderful. Why didn't you bring that up from the start?
Because that is how I was established whenever I started the maze myself, and I'm replicating the same situation.
With added steps.
Apparently with added steps that I wasn't aware of.
So this is new to you, huh?
This is. However, this is an excellent example of the changes in the in-between and adapting to, well, be ready for them. So this is a good exercise.
Well, am I lucky? Am I not?
Yes, congratulations.
I
Like your steps.
Watch out.
Maybe we should update each other.
You wish to
Do you
split
guys
up?
hear any steps?
I do.
no.
Behind that corner.
Oh, then we should probably keep moving.
Yes.
What do these sigils look like?
They're on the ground and they glow like a flower or something along those lines.
Mine caught up.
Oh god! Okay, I don't go that far.
Shall we take left, boy?
I'm thinking about that. Oh,
No, dead end.
What about you, Nomad? Do you hear anything?
Not yet.
Oh, there he is.
That's good.
mine's not there yet.
Mine is. I'll have to keep an eye on it.
Are you telling me that is really something happening eventually? Why would you ever want to go there?
I have to. You'll have to give me a moment. I'm going to have to perform some exercise. Right. Ah.
Hi.
Oh my god, I almost got my tail. Nomad! Oh shit, sorry.
Did it get Nomad? Bloody hell! Oh my god! Oh my god! Watch out!
What the hell just happened?
We were randomly transported just like we were the first 2 times, only this time it's not the entrance. But I think I saw a sigil before it happened. So I believe they touched a sigil and then we were suddenly transported. Ah, so now comes getting our bearings.
Just the 2 of us.
Hmm? Yeah, exactly. Nomad, understand, of course, my, not wanting to attend this location was not because I didn't want to, of course, have a raunt with you like old times. It's simply because
I found one. It threw me somewhere else, though.
I'll go into details when we're not under peril.
Yeah, that's probably.
Hi, if you touch a
good
sigil,
idea.
you get displaced.
We figured that one out.
Well, now I think that's
Ah, he's right here.
program.
Mine's right here also.
True. Shoot! Oh! I'm going left! I'm not going left! Yay! Good job!
This is intense. I like this much better than the first one.
My part. Oh no.
Well, on the bright side, if we get transported again, we know somebody got a sigil.
Oh, you gotta
go.
me.
So, we have 1. If we get randomly transported, that's 2. We'll keep an eye on that, and whenever we've been transported for the 4th time, we'll make an effort to go to the exit.
Where's the exit? Where we started?
That is part of the maze.
Oh god.
But it'll be rather obvious. There's 4, unless it has changed since the last time we've been here, there are 4 pots. It's a large hallway. And the pots will be on fire. Based off of the number of sigil we found.
I want to check over here. I don't want to check over here. It's coming.
He's right there as well, but he's behind the corner for me. Okay. It's a dead end. It's fine.
Yeah, mine's
Uh-oh.
right there, so...
That it is for me as well. So it seems ours are relatively in the same place. This is the exit. This is the exit. We still need to find... Wait.
One more.
One more? One more sigil? One more sigil.
That means... a 3rd one was found?
Apparently so. Watch the ground. Unless this has changed. This, yes, dead end.
No.
Alright. Gonna have to play the old switcheroo with the friend. Hello. Thank you. Yay! Ah! Oh! Ah! Sniper haircut.
A trap triggered also at the same time?
Hence the haircut.
This way. So you can jump over the laser traps. Got it.
Yes.
They go this way. Which way did we go? This one. They came from there. Oh, this is getting close. Nope, dead end.
Oh, jolly good.
Come on, nerd.
That's not going to be a decent outing. This will. Catch the baby. Catch the baby. Where is Miss Poi? Goodness.
Over here, maybe?
All right, well. There she is.
Wait, who triggered that trap?
Hello?
You Creedon.
Dead end? Alright, well, I don't know where Mr. Nomad went. Oh, y'all really. Go on. Excuse me. Yes.
He's right here.
Good. Miss Poi ran
From you guys.
ahead. I'm dealing with this thing right now. Hello, Miss Poi. They're back there. I'm dealing with this thing again, it seems. Ah!
Can we move?
This way.
No, not this way. Not this way.
Not this way.
One person to lead.
Trap. Alright, no, we're just going.
Myself and Miss Poi are leading, so let's go with that.
I'm trying. I think on my heels right now. I have to go.
Seven.
Your steps.
This way.
Why, we haven't been here. I know that.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Got farther away enough from that thing.
I found one earlier. How many more do we have to find?
One more.
It appears that way.
We just have to find one more. Trap hall. Trap hall.
What goes to say we can't just beat the shit out of that scorpion?
We can't.
The part that all of us see it in different locations. I guess. They're done.
Only it's in different places for each person. It may not even be physical.
Do it, do it, do it.
But how would it attack me? In between, like, make up new roles and move old ones.
Trap, be wary.
Hi, dear.
Dead end?
No. Beginning.
That's the beginning?
I feel like, how close is it to define if I do this? My friend's nearby. I hear him.
Yep. I see him.
Oh, he's on the other side of the wall. I go that way also.
Here he is.
Actually, I'm bringing him to the other side of this here.
Do it again, buddy. Do it again. Thank you.
It seems those things for us. Wait,
where are we?
He's kind of
Until we get
walking with you
stopped.
guys right now.
Yeah, mine's. been through there. It's somewhere over here that we haven't been through.
Yeah, Toronto completing this with a record, dude. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I still think splitting up.
Is this the
Actually, splitting up
Diane
wouldn't be bad. We know that when a sigil is activated, it causes us to all teleport. So when we're all teleported, we'll
separate
immediately know. Because, yes, if we're all teleported, we will immediately know that the last sigil has been activated. In which case, we can make our way to the... Separate! Find your way to the entrance when the last sigil is activated. You'll know because you'll get transported. Come on. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Left is always right, I always say. Again, left is always right. Nope. Not this time. Well, we're gonna figure that out, I see. Why is it so dark? Why did it get so dark? We're gonna find out in character. Dude, it got really dark. This is another exercise. Trying to navigate a dim lighting.
Is everything darker for you?
That it is.
Would that mean the final one might have been grabbed?
Perhaps that is a good assumption. So now let us attempt to make our way to the exit. Ah, speaking of, Miss Point. The exit. 1, 2. Ah, it's
all
open.
here.
All right. Let's wait for the others, if we can.
Hey,
And hope
man,
we
this
don't
is
get
an
a
adventure.
good old-fashioned scorpion friend to greet us at the entrance or exit.
I didn't find it. I don't know who found it.
I wasn't me either.
So, teleport. Hog for the last 3. I don't know what happened to the first one then.
Out of character, I know what happens with the first one. It activates the scorpion. That's why we were dying, was because the AI was invisible.
There was a little too much close calls.
That there was.
It's back. I hit her.
It's here. Goodness.
Is there a trap
hello. All right, Miss Poi, here's what we do, because it's coming. We know this way goes to a dead end. We lead it to the very end, and then we run back. Oh, bloody hell! Okay. Okay, this is an exercise, it is. Come on. Yeah. Oh, gods. Okay, we run ourselves at least 10 to 20 seconds. And then we'll repeat the process. Oh. Oh, fun. Oh. Please? Oh.
Conscious PT.
Miss Boy, new plan of action. There's no point in waiting at the end for them. They know to exit whenever it's here. Let's leave. We'll wait for them in the entrance. And if they're not already waiting. If they're not already waiting for us.
Mm-hmm.
Jolly good. Alright, well, now we relax and wait.
Yeah, I didn't want to keep playing Ring Around the Rosie with the
Yes.
trap on top of the thing. A new experience for you too.
Indeed. Definitely got the blood flowing.
Yeah. In between is wild.
It is. King Lobster built this mecha scorpion. Got a lurk from here. We were already making jokes about that earlier in a Discord chat. Didn't transfer you guys because I think Athena found the third one. Yeah, that it was the fog. So yeah, it's the first one activates. First one activates the creature. Second one activates the drums. I don't know what the third one does. And then the fourth one makes everything really, really dark. There were so many times where I should have fucking died, dude. I totally ran into one of those lasers, I feel.
Should have left a note that we left. Funny if they're doing what we did.
I bloody hope not.
Hmm?
That would be fucking chaotic. Alright, chat. Start voting. Do you think that Athena and Nomad will be pissed off that we left without them? Or do you think that they will be understanding of the circumstances and be cool? I'm willing to bet that Athena would have left without us. There's a possibility that could have occurred. Nomad, though, there's a possibility he could get pissed off. Yeah, no, you don't need to wait for them. Absolutely, that's what Athena would have done. Yeah. I feel. No, we need to wait for them. So you think Nomad... Well, if it makes Nomad feel better, we did wait for them as well. It's just David made the executive decision that it would be safer for us to leave than playing Ring Around the Rosie with the Scorpion. Additionally, there was communication sent out that once the last sigil was activated, David said to leave. So it's not like this wasn't necessarily communicated. It was communicated within a hectic scenario, though. So there is a possibility that that bit of information could have gotten lost in miscommunication, unfortunately. But let's hope that they do remember that. Because I did say when the last sigil is activated, we all know to head to the exit and leave. Hence why we split up in the first place. So. I got ammunition just in case, chat. Playing Ring Around the Rosie would be a waste of time, and that day you can run out. Gets upset at first. I think you'll understand afterwards. Oh, for sure. That's why I'm saying I have ammunition just in case. If there's a possibility they're upset, I have you know, things that'll calm them down. Logical thinking, all that, you know. What's that? What's that?
What's what?
I thought I heard a
Sorry,
giggle.
I was just thinking. Just laughing mentally. Well, laughing to myself. Just thinking outright.
About what?
I don't understand how I got to this point.
I think we all are.
Oh my god. I lost Nomad. I had him like a minute ago. I think he was killed. Ah.
Oh gods.
I tried to catch up to him again, but I couldn't find him anywhere. So I think he's dead.
We will wait at the entrance.
Is he dead?
No. But he will have forgotten a good chunk of memories. Actually, no. He did the smart thing. He essentially performed a sage state before he left. Nomad did die. If he did die, then it was death. However, the way Heaven's Reach operates is when you die here, you are ported to the entrance of Heaven's Reach. You will have forgotten all memories that you had during your entry, though.
Oh man, come on, I just bonded a little with him.
On the bright side, Mr. Nomad did go ahead and save his state, essentially, before he had entered the Demon's Bane. So he remembers everything up until entry, at least.
Unfortunately, if he truly did die, then he's not gonna remember how much fun we had in there.
Indeed. We will wait and find out.
I'm tempted to find him.
We will wait and find out. That would be for the best.
I guess so.
He knows to leave whenever he finds the exit.
How long you been here?
Roughly 10 minutes?
I see. I found the last sigil and then everything got really dark.
Yes, myself and Miss Poi found one another. She made a brilliant assumption that being as it went dark must mean that the last sigil was activated.
Oh no. He did not come through that gate.
Oh.
You sure he doesn't remember anything?
Yes. Now we have to deal with this.
Do you remember that we've been together like a few minutes ago?
I stepped out and I
Shit!
Oh man.
He's not gonna remember any of that.
We believe you might have passed away while you were in there, Mr. Nomad.
Do you want to hear what happened?
sure.
I was right with you. We almost found the exit. We had all the 4 sigils, but we were chased by a giant-ass scorpion. And, well, I remember that you were right behind me, and I jumped over it. And when I turned around, you were gone. I tried to go back and find you, but nope. And then I decided to find the exit. I was actually hoping that you make it out alive because you and we had a pretty good time in there. It's a bummer that you won't remember any of it.
I can remember feelings, but none of it was positive.
Oh. Well, I guess I got the wrong impression then. My bad.
I don't think that's what he means, Miss Athena. How are you feeling?
It's okay.
I don't think I fully recovered from the time in the in-between beforehand.
That or the aftermath of what had occurred after your death and coming back here could have sparked something relatively drastic. Do you want me to lead you back to your...
I can't remember anything. It's just dread. That's all I can remember.
It was a,
This really is no joke, eh? You can actually die in there.
That's right.
Why go so far?
Because we have to.
Well, I definitely know what it feels like when you have to do something.
Do you need a minute, friend?
I think hearing voices is probably better.
Okay. We'll keep talking.
I just felt so alone.
Yeah. Get back. We'll keep talking. Positive things. Hey.
I think I need a minute. I'm getting flashbacks.
Very well. How about, do you remember that day at the Misty Shore? Years ago. After the tower had, well, quote unquote, left. And you were still kind of figuring things out before you had returned to the Ruby Spiders.
Yeah.
We had a good conversation then, eh? Probably the first good conversation.
I guess so. What about it?
I don't know. Probably the first bonding experience I suppose we had. Good times. Realizing how similar we were about things and kind of giving a good laugh at the possibility that we could very well just be alternate realities of one another, eh?
Yeah, you did say that, huh?
Considering how similar our stories are.
Similar yet different. We turned out differently.
Well, as I said earlier today while we were in the in-between, we all learn differently, some of us at different speeds. Keep in mind as well, I've been here for quite a while, so I've had quite a bit of time to learn. Some of us learn quick, some of us learn slow, some of us learn better than others, but we all get to the same point eventually. Again, positive things. Lloyd, positive things.
Never really.
What's your favorite
Positive
dish?
things.
What's your favorite dish? Food.
Soup. Back when
That you can remember,
couldn't
yeah.
even taste it.
What kind of soup?
Well, honestly, I don't really have much of a preference. Usually one's high in protein. Doesn't matter what kind.
Haha, the logical
But
choice, I
what-
see, eh? Gonna keep the protein up.
Well, I mean, where I lived, there wasn't a whole lot of plant life, so we had to survive mainly off of protein
Yeah,
and meat.
a lot of MREs for me. The boys used to joke about the cheeseburger mac. Shit was awful. The only good one was spaghetti and meatballs. Somehow they didn't fuck up spaghetti and meatballs. Don't know how you can fuck up cheeseburger mac, but they did that one. The only way I knew how to compare a proper meal was whenever I had worked a few undercover missions, we were served different foods. And that's how I discovered that one. Most of the times, though, back at base, it was just MREs.
Most of the rations we were given were focused mainly on nutrition and not really trying to taste like anything in particular. Just they wanted all the soldiers to be. They didn't really care much about morale. It was all about being in the fittest shape possible. And if you questioned or asked for anything different, you were dealt with.
Don't get me wrong, they packed those things full of all kinds of shit. We didn't know what was in there, but had some kind of taste to it at least. Yeah.
Yes, they wanted to maintain an empire and stack all of their wealth, and yet none for the soldiers.
I believe it. Governmental structures are unfortunately corrupt like that.
Especially ones led by one person.
That they are. You know, Esso trained us in a way that it's very different than what I was used to growing up. Don't interrupt me if I've already gone over this one before, but the way he taught back whenever I was, well, I'll call it the academy, and undergoing training and all that, operations, the instructors, we were taught, well, me and my 9 other compatriots were taught to be super soldiers. The best of the best. So we were trained as such. And there wasn't much time for bonding. Additionally, you were never told what you did right. You were always told what you needed to improve on, what you did wrong, and disciplined appropriately. But, Esso didn't train like that. He was probably the first instructor I've ever experienced that trained differently. Certainly he was stern, and at first I was very, well, not a positive opinion on the fellow. Just bad memories, you know. But, as he taught us, it was different. And at the time, I didn't look at it the way I do now, and I wish I did. Looking back, thinking about it, he would whip us into shape for sure. And there was one time he probably went a little bit too far, but he always had this way of telling you what you did wrong, but ending it with what you did right. And he did that every time. I wasn't used to that. But it made me realize what I needed to improve on. And also gave me the confidence to work towards it. It's the little things, you know.
Yeah, looking back on it, yeah. He also changed quite a bit in his current state when he was some kind of ghost.
Yeah. Void creatures. Don't know much about them, but they are mysterious. I do hope I get to see the fellow again. Last time he was here during his second unannounced visit, I snapped at him a little bit. Nothing he had done, I just was not in the mood, fortunately. Have to fix that one. And to apologize to him before he left, but by the time I tried to look for him, he was already gone. So, let's hope I get another opportunity one day.
Well, with how long the time has been on his end, I'm sure he's not going to spend all that time thinking about it.
Oh, I know he won't, but I will. So, May. Hello.
What were we talking about in there,
Hey.
Athena?
You and I? First you and me both were panicking. And then we started laughing about it. And, well, then we kinda tried to make a plan how to get out of there alive. So we decided to hug the left. You came up with that.
Something me and David came up with.
At some point I noticed though that I recognized a pattern of the walls. It looked like we're going back to the entrance. So I said we should go back and hug the right instead. And well, we talked about a lot more, but it's kind of hard to think about right now. Mainly I asked you a lot of questions. But damn it. I told you that I start to really vibe with you, and you can't remember it. I'm angry.
What?
You have the opportunity to vibe with them again, Miss Athena.
Also, one more thing that I wanted to tell you. You did a really good job at dodging. Don't let this get to you.
Yeah, and I can only imagine when we got separated, that's when my legs gave out. I haven't been training as hard as the other champions have. That's probably why I died.
It could have been just an accident. This was not exactly fair, you know. There was a point where I was trapped between one of these iron things and the massive scorpion. And I almost got fried and cut in half. But if it wasn't for my speed-like reflexes, then I would have probably met the same fate.
I mean, if you're complimenting my speed or reflexes, then that must mean a lot.
If this is just a portion of what the in-between has to offer,
I for sure would reconsider my choices.
Unfortunately, I no longer have the choice. Which is why I keep at
What
it.
I mean? Some people think I'm a maniac. But I can tell you one thing I'm not. Suicidal. I'm not trying to put a sour taste in your mouth. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do. Maybe I just want to give you an opportunity to see what you want to do for yourself.
That's been a thought on my mind, but I don't know. I can't just.
You said you
it's not
want to.
something-
You said you want to kill someone.
Well, that's... Did I really put it that simply?
Yeah. Yes, you did.
Okay, well, it's more complicated than that. I just... I feel like I can't make any advancements. I tried... I got the Ruby Spider crew back together, at least some of them, and then I hear about what's going on here, and I can't just... I already tried to do something on my own, but now it just keeps coming back into my mind.
Are you trying to tell me that you don't feel like you're progressing at all?
Slowly, if at all, but just I can't figure out what I want to do for myself because I want to try to get all of the remnants of the Ruby Spiders back together. But I'm too afraid to
Gotta
go
keep
back
track of
out
time,
there.
Nomad. I gotta leave in like an hour.
If I die out
Did
there,
I call
then,
you guys Nomad? I meant Chad. I gotta leave in an hour.
then Scarlet Cane will
Gotta host a
still
lobby.
be alive, and if I waste my life on something else,
Did you just say waste your life on something else?
there is no point. If I die without killing her, then my life was a waste. Yes.
Did you determine that?
I feel that to be the case.
I see. That's all I wanted to hear. I know you were expecting for me to say something else, but I'm not. In fact, you and I, we are very, very similar. If there was someone that I really wanted to see dead, I would do everything in this world to make that happen. Go for it. But don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be an idiot. Don't be like me.
I'll keep that in mind.
I got taught that a lot of times. I know in some scenarios, and it doesn't happen often, but when it happens, it's just the greatest feeling in the world. When you feel that rush, you feel unstoppable, invincible, immovable. But then something happens and it puts you back to reality. And yeah, you kind of wish that you had asked someone for help. But at that point, it's already too late. I've made that mistake.
Well, I've got plenty of people willing to help, and they know the consequences.
Good. I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Laying down and sitting for too long.
Interesting. Everybody has their own paths of doing so.
Scarlet Cane, you said?
Yes, that is her name.
Sounds like a real fucking bitch to me.
That's putting it lightly.
Ironically, that's a familiar name.
Where have you heard it from?
People talk often in the metaverse. Most likely one of the many names I heard in the passing and never could figure out any connections outside of that.
People
They're not
talk.
wrong. Many times I made it my advantage that people talk. It's really easy to get info.
Hence why I asked that favor the other day.
Hmm.
She's the monster I was talking about in regards to that topic.
Oh! Oh, I see. Even though I met him plenty of times, I don't think I've ever met a Scarlet Cane. I'm sure that'll change.
She's able to hide somehow.
Ah. Makes sense.
David, you and I need to talk at some point.
Very well.
David?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what my sister is going to want to do from now on. But if she decides to stay here, and if it even crosses her mind to go into that maze, please make sure she knows what she's up against.
Very well.
There's only one thing I want in this world, and that's her well-being. Thanks. And you'll be able to return the favor.
Of course.
Just keep an eye out for the blue shark. Make sure she's alright.
Aren't you both?
Hmm. Is that Q?
Looks like it.
Over there.
Was she listening in this whole time?
I don't
There's
think
one way to
so.
find out.
Okay.
That was a bit bright. Unexpected.
Yeah, that. I don't exactly want to get blind again.
This place is really unfair.
Perhaps
I am too
try
cool
walking.
to give up on this.
Stubborn. Not so much cool.
Like the majority.
Hmm.
You have to use some type of powers to teleport around quickly.
It's a bit of a pet peeve of mine, but man, I'm kind of hypocritical from time to time, so I won't complain too much.
Makes sense for you not to turn on a bridge, so people don't wander up there thinking anybody can go up there. I haven't seen you do it any other reason.
I appreciate you, well, I appreciate that. But there have been a few times where I've taken some shortcuts, just because I felt like it, so. What do you want to talk about, and should we go to my humble abode or yours?
Yours, yeah.
Very well. My apologies, Miss Boy. We'll have to catch up on things later. Although I doubt they're having a private conversation, so you should see what they're up
Invade,
to.
got it.
Yep, invade.
Don't worry, I'm extremely patient.
It's nice to see the rain. Golems won't have to quite work as hard. Yeah.
It's a bit rare, at least from what I've seen.
Where are you going? I can't go in there.
You want to follow us?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, that wasn't an invitation.
Oh, was it not? I thought it was.
It sounded like it, honestly, Mr. Nomad. The conversation that Nomad had explained he wanted to have with me, we're going to take care of that real quick.
Unless you believe
okay.
it would be ideal. Well, you don't know what I'm going to talk about, but we will let you know if it's important to you.
Sure.
It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that I need to. If I'm going to be a
Nomad.
champion, I have to
No,
know
man.
what
It's
not
alright.
to say.
It's alright. Listen, one of my stick is that I like to make people feel uncomfortable. I'm making you feel uncomfortable right now.
All right, I'm leaving.
I got
then.
what I wanted. Go ahead.
Have a good one, Miss Athena. See you in a moment. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to be disturbed anywhere around here, being as we are the only two champions in the vicinity thus far, so I suppose we can start talking and walking.
You may not like me bringing this up, but how much do you know about what happened in Zafira?
Are you referring to the demon attack?
Correct.
I know enough.
Are you... Granted, I heard this from Athena. Are you aware of Malleus's involvement?
I am.
I would appreciate if you elaborated, because last time you said you didn't want to. And unfortunately, I had to find out through Athena.
I said I didn't want to. Oh, at the time, I didn't know, if it makes you feel better. I only knew about what happened to Slade. And, the attack.
That's fine.
And his objective. Not so much about Malleus. I'm going to be vague. Slightly vague. Mildly vague. Very mildly vague. With respect to the person who informed me of this information, they want me to keep her identity a secret. So I'm going to be incredibly vague with the details here, because I will skip around anything that revolves around them. Outside of that, I will go into all of the details. Alright?
Sure.
Alright. My contact effectively informed me, I'm going to call them that essentially what happened was someone by the name of Ludric, I think you know them, had, and this is actually more common knowledge. This isn't so much private, so this was in the papers, from what I understand. They held a competition at their bardic hall, and Malleus had won said competition. The competition was to be sort of an island getaway sort of a situation. Ludric had there was promised secrecy, you'd be left alone and all that. However, Ludric figured that being as Malleus was the winner, this would be the perfect opportunity to get some dirt on the fellow. Malleus, being the absolute creepy cunt that he is, attempted to eat someone while in his humble abode.
What?
Yes. The man's a cannibal. This was recorded and sent to the press. Malleus grew very angry at Ludric for basically slandering the man's name. Found Ludric did something to him.
If it's true.
The man's a mongrel. I'm just wording it how it is, essentially. Not saying the man's...
How it's viewed by everyone, yeah.
Yes,
Go ahead, sorry.
exactly. Ludric was caught, I don't know how. And the gentleman, well, to get out of a situation, he ended his life. If I am understanding things correctly, he's a bit of a demon dog or something of that nature, so he's just back in hell, and he'll find his way out eventually, I'm sure. When Slade got wind of the situation, he apparently, from what I was informed, grew very angry. And he wanted to handle the situation. He wanted Malleus dead. He was tired of Malleus. There's been so much bullshit about this fellow that at this point he felt it was time for something to be done. So the man took matters into his home's hands in the most drastic way possible, opened up some kind of Titan situation that spawned a hell portal in the middle of the market district, if I'm correct. And the demons were given instruction, essentially, to take out Malleus. However, they're demons. Sure, they'll do the objective, but they're not going to give a shit about what the consequences are along the way. So, hundreds, if not thousands of people were caught in the crossfire. It is presumed that Slade was killed. That's the only way, apparently, you would be able to call off the Titan and the demons and close the portal. It is also presumed that Malleus enticed the people of Aegis to do it. In my opinion, while I understand the motive, in the end, what Slade did, who someone I used to work alongside and someone I've seen many people respect, even myself, do something like that, you've essentially made what Athena has done in the past look like a joke. He's branded a terrorist now. That's what the media looks at. And Malleus, and branded as a hero for saving the market district. A man who tried to destroy it with a bunch of fucking demons. And now he's going to be remembered as a terrorist. And that's it. The select few who knew him will remember him how he was and try to heal. Remembering the man he was and not the man he was at the end.
Which of the champions are part of Aegis?
None.
None of them?
None of them.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
Actually, no. Antherial is. He's probably one of their oldest members.
Do you know if he was there?
I have no clue. I haven't asked him. And with respect to the person who told me, I haven't delved too far into it. At least from the Aegis side of things. To be honest with you, if Aegis was the people who killed him, it's because he was being stubborn and refused to call it off. I think he even could have. I think the only way he could have called it off was for him to die anyways.
I need to understand the relationship between Aegis and Malleus. They could have easily let Slade kill Malleus and then kill Slade afterward. That's what I would have done.
This is public information. So, I will tell you this. Malleus pays Aegis.
Oh, of course. course, it's all about the money, yep.
I don't know their motives. I don't agree with any of it whatsoever. It's dirty money.
Damn right it is.
I know.
And Ethereal's getting part of that paycheck too, isn't he? I'm not going to talk to Ethereal without your guidance first. But something else I need to discuss is that Ethereal told me that Malleus got his hands on something very dangerous. I'm not sure how it might interact with a raven, but he said that Malleus purchased an arrow that can kill a spirit in one hit. That's why I wanted to talk to you and Riza about that, to figure out if that's something we should be worrying about.
She's not around tonight. If you just tell her, then I'll let her know.
Make sure I'm there.
May I give her the brief? Just so that way she is informed of the basics. It seems like one of those situations where it needs to be something said as soon as possible.
Sure, fine.
Alright. I'll let her know she needs to talk to you for the full details.
I think it might be best if you and I, or if you accompany me when I talk to Ethereal, because I don't know how I'm going to act if I don't have someone else around.
I will.
That's all I wanted to talk about.
Despite the fact that I agree with you, understand that we are ignorant in the matter, and Antherial is, well, he has a good head on his shoulders. So, there's more than likely a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we don't know. But in
I
hindsight,
would try to investigate.
Hmm.
You go first.
In hindsight, I agree with you.
I would try to investigate more on my own, but while I haven't really... People may not know my face, but they know my helmet, and it's not exactly easy to, you know, walk around as a champion and not feel like there's eyes staring at you everywhere.
Well, whenever you're in this outfit, you are Lloyd. How about get comfortable with doing that in public?
I would, but that's a risk. If they find out
Still.
who I am, then both
That's
both
true.
identities are compromised.
And unfortunately, people aren't quiet in public. I would imagine the minute somebody who visits Heaven Reach saw you in somewhere else like Zephyr or Orlando Soccer, they'd be, just straight
See,
up.
that's why I didn't want to do this. That's why I didn't... I started wearing regular clothes here because it was just the champions and the trusted friends. Now there's people I don't even know who know my face.
I don't know what to tell you there, Nomad.
I'm just ranting. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I
I
understand.
chose. I accepted. You didn't force me to do anything.
Hmm.
Is there anything else you want to say? 'Cause
Ion
I gotta
is also a member of Aegis.
go. So we
Just
have two of
remembered.
them.
Yep. He's been in Aegis since the beginning. He's probably been around there even longer than Ethereal, I'm not sure.
We let Slade in here, and we can trust Ethereal. We can trust Ion. I'm sure they might have been uninvolved. I don't know.
I would hope so. I know. I don't know actually. I like to believe that both of them don't like it. Again, there's things that happen in the background we don't know the full story of. Some people have been doing... it very well could be a way to get behind his back, find an opportunity, and then exploit it.
How do we know that if we talk to them, they might say something to Malleus as well, or someone else?
I know they won't. I can say that as Ethereal for a fact. Same goes for Ion. There are a select number of people that I trust not to go about blabbering. The list is very small. Ion and Ethereal would more than likely be on that list.
The sooner the better. I would appreciate if we talked to them in the next the 2 real days. I don't know how long that is here.
Very well. Ethereal's very, well, he's a regular, so I imagine we'll see him during the next official get-together.
If something comes up, no more than a week.
Very well.
I'm gonna get going now.
Alright. Take care of yourself. I'm here if you need me. Thanks, Luna. Completely fucking forgot Ion was a part of Aegis as well. Yeah, it is. Oh, Saya is too. That's right, but she's not a champion, so. I need to be heading out here in like 25 minutes. I gotta charge my stuff so I can prepare for another RP lobby I'm gonna be doing in like an hour from 25 minutes from now. So an hour and 25 minutes from now. Wait, servers don't die. Yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, my God. Fuck me, man. I gotta keep watching for that. I accidentally am, like, unmuting my mic, assuming that my mic is muted. It's just becoming a habit. It's really bad. No, yeah. Shit, what was I gonna say? I gotta reorient myself. No, yeah, hopefully. I really wanted to play, I really wanted to do that scratch and grounder bit with Bug Guy. So. Kick. Yeah. Alright, well, I think I'll have David see the core real quick, and then I'll have him head off for the night. I don't see Luna running around as Athena right now, so. Simply wanted to wish you a good night, old friend. Good old emotional day as usual. Dealing with Lloyd Nomad has been, well, he's making strides, but it always seems like a step or two forward and then a step or two back, and then we're just always in the same spot. And then he just proceeds to beat himself up over it. He's a strong-willed guy, but also very stubborn. Difficult dealing with him sometimes. Nothing I can really do but be there for him, you know. Old saying, you can't change people. People gotta be willing to change themselves. Now I gotta deal with this situation with Ethereal. And possibly Ion, who knows. I'll be honest, I didn't even think about it. Ah, just one of those situations we have to figure out, take one step forward and 5 minute, take care of the next 5 minutes, see where it goes, I suppose, old boy. Stress is something I don't have time for these days. It's nice to see you as always, Corvus. I hope you're well. Been writing down documentation regarding the name that I gave you for the art of Ed Hodo. Documenting some details and making things, giving things some names in the old first language. You know, something funny, I never asked you, or maybe I'll find out at some point in the future, but there's a part of me that feels like the first language isn't even the first language. Just another one of Reese's memories that aren't quite there correctly. More than likely the language of your people or something. Suppose I'll find out one day. You can't tell me, so I'll figure it out. If I don't, I'll just keep calling it that, the first language, and believe what I have to believe right now, because that's all I have. Thank you for teaching it to me, by the way. Anyways, I'm off to bed. Have a good night, Corvus. Chromia, what the hell? Thanks for the raid. Thank for the raid. Well, I need to now add Otto to the in-betweeners. We got this channel, we've been kind of keeping up to date with some things in Heaven's Reach. Things that we can't really do, like, every day, because we can't host a lobby every day. So we've been kind of keeping tabs on, like, if somebody comes in, like Antherial or someone like that. Welcome, Raiders. Have an egg. Have a goose egg. It's a goose egg, chat. Yeah, I don't see Athena around, and I gotta go relatively soon anyways, so... Because I gotta host another lobby! I gotta host Malta! Oh boy, Malta's Palace! Oh boy! By Jove! Holy Toledo! I need to expand my vocabulary of just nonsensical words, chat. Bedtime. Jingle bells, Ratchet smells, Rancor laid an egg.